Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from the Fitchburg Senior Center, it's the director, Jill McHone. Jill, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
Good, Jeremy. How are you?
Doing wonderful and excited to say that the doors are officially open today.
They're officially unlocked.
They're unlocked.
They might have been unofficially propped open here and there, but now they are officially open.
Fantastic. What a great day to kick things off and start the month off right here.
Yeah.
Hard to believe that it's here already, and so excited. How's the staff feeling today as things open up for you?
There's some mixed emotions. It's kind of, it's just a weird situation to go from nobody and a lot of flexing of schedules and working from home to, customers coming in. And so it's going to be, it's a transition for sure for everybody to kind of get back into a groove.
So tell us what procedures do you have in place? What does this look like for if people are coming out to visit everybody at the senior center?
So, we're really just sticking with the Dane County mandates. The mask wearing, the 6-foot distancing, wash your hands, don't come if you're sick. Obviously, we will not be asking people if they're vaccinated, and if people want to talk to each other about it, but it's not a requirement at all to participate in any of the programs. To be extra safe for the month of May, every program we have is there's a required registration. So then we really know who's coming in the doors. I mean, obviously our doors are open and we might have some walk-in people, but this way we kind of know who's upstairs, when we need to clean. We got trained on our new foggers, so we can fog the room ourselves if there's another program going on, after that. So it'll be good. It's good. It feels good. When I saw some of the people today for exercise, all of a sudden it felt like it wasn't a year. It felt like it was just a little bit, and then here they are again. But everybody that came was super happy.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you guys to open up. It means the world to you guys, I know for sure, and for people who come out and visit. It's just one of those constant things that you could always guarantee people being there, socializing and that sort of thing. And looking at that front, Jill, I mean, is the dining room open? Like, what's the situation for coming to get a cup of coffee and a newspaper?
Right. So that was one of the biggest things we were kind of struggling with, is how do we determine who we let in, and what we do. We are going to have the newspaper out, so people are allowed to sit. And she's awesome, and I love her bangs. I love.
She loves sneaking in on these interviews every once in a while. So
I love it. Anyway, so we didn't put out coffee. The newspaper was out there. We didn't have anybody come in for that. It's kind of a self-regulating. If we can adhere to the policy about the mask wearing and the social distancing, people are going to have to gauge their own comfort level of, do I feel like I want to sit in that environment and read the newspaper, or do I want to stay home? It's just, with that many people coming in, it's hard to police all of that. So we just kind of take it by situation. If it looks like things are kind of, people aren't following the rules, or there's too many people walking in, we'll pull back a little bit. But I just feel really comfortable about the way we're transitioning and where people's comfort levels are versus people that have called with their questions. You can just kind of gauge who's going to be coming. People are still cautious. Then there's, somebody that's like, I didn't know I had to wear a mask. I want my money back for that class. And so, and that's fine too. So I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. And looking at some of the in-person programs here, they're on the newsletter. It's coming back. It's really coming back with these programs. So how will the in-person programs work? The ones that you do offer currently?
You mean just the way the safety stuff, or?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean it limited a number. Obviously, you said you got to register for it.
Right. And, some of the, it used to be drop-ins like Tai Chi. We didn't, there could be a ton of people up there we didn't know. So now we've worked with each instructor or facilitator of a class to make sure that they know what our rules are, and that they then have to sort of implement that. So because a lot of things are upstairs, we can't see how many people showed up. We do have all online registration now, or you can call in, we can sign you up, but it's very easy to cap our programs now. So it's not kind of willy-nilly, but we have the full cooperation of every instructor that's on board to say, you know, here's how we need to keep it safe, and this is the rules and the policy that you need to help us implement. So yeah, I don't really foresee any issues.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we look forward to coming down next time I'm visiting, and come down
Yeah.
there and see people in there. It's going to be really awesome.
Right.
Speaking about people coming to see you, so if you still are a little afraid, but you've come out to one of these drive-by events, which
Yeah.
are just awesome. This one might be for everybody. I cannot see a reason why you wouldn't come out for this next event. Tell us about the May drive-by.
Yeah. So Little John's is the nonprofit in Fitchburg that uses food from grocery stores that they get from, I don't want to say it's bad food. It's kind of, they get the food that says purchase by date. And then they turn it into these spectacular meals. The chef of Little John's is the owner of Liliana's. I think a lot of folks know that. But we've been kind of piloting with our home delivery meal program, offering an extra meal through Little John's. It's not affiliated with Dane County. It's not part of that. But just as a way to kind of spread the word. And they're also supplementing our home delivered meal folks. As a lot of people know, we weren't able to deliver meals on Wednesdays because we just don't have enough drivers. So starting this month, we were able to fill, I think, 3 or 4 of the 6 routes. So we're still looking for more drivers, but the Little John's was giving us 2 meals. An extra meal on top of the county meal on Tuesday. So those clients that aren't getting meals on Wednesdays have an extra meal. So we're super excited to work with them. They're a great, obviously, nonprofit, and it's a win-win all the way around. The less food in the landfill, people are getting these great meals. So the drive-by Wednesday, the 19th, from 12 to 1. They gave us a menu, which is awesome, because sometimes it's a mystery what we're going to get because they don't know what they're getting from the store. But they feel confident they can do the meatloaf, roasted potatoes, glazed carrots, and apple crumble. And their food is just amazing. So come on by between 12 and 1. You can make a donation. It'll go back towards Little John's.
And it does say reservations for this.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah, so they know how many meals to drop off that day or to deliver. Yeah, so yeah, call us and schedule or reserve your meal. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that they are able to partner up and offer those extra meals, and they've done so much for the community. And they're just starting, which is that's something. So awesome that you're picking them up on the ground floor here and helping us out. Well, Jill, as we wrap up, for people who want to stay connected, keep up on what's going on, sign up for the programs, where can they go?
They can go to Fact TV and watch the channels. They can click on the links. They can stop in and get a newsletter. They can go to the city website. They can go to fscprograms.com. They can call us.
You've got it all. You're covered in all fronts.
We try to make it easy.
That's the best part. Well, again, congratulations for being able to open up here. And
thank you.
We look forward to sharing even more programs next time you come on.
Awesome. Thanks.
You bet. Jill McHone, Senior Center, stop on by. Doors are open. You still can make an appointment. You still can, do all those things. But certainly stop in and say hello if you have a chance. All right, we'll take a quick break. More to come. Watching Talking Fitchburg. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.